Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a team from the American, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will be first on the attack. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And there he goes. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Bulls offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The 49ers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Rushes on him. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's out past the 35. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the 49ers will have it 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Allen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. powers through the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Looking left. It's caught downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Sweet cut there. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Finds a man in the middle. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The 49ers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Charlotte. Looking for the tie with the extra point. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Wants to throw on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Pope. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Allen. Breaks the tackle. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give to the tailback. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. It's complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Running to the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Glass. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. With the catch, it's Glass. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. He's moving out of the pocket. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buffalo!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. You're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
He'll return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Colton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Here's the pressure. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. The 49ers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Bring in the heat. He'll try to do it himself.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught over the middle. It's Glass. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there. Watch.
Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bulls!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. They'll leave it with him. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Buffalo! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he's going to try to return this one. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Fires to the tight end. Crosses the 35. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Allen. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The 49ers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pope. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. And the 49ers are on the move. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The 49ers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. The give to the back. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Good timing on the quick out. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the 49ers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, 49ers. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that pass is caught at the 25. Touchdown, Buffalo. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Now improvising.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Clark. Oh, what a caught! Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The 49ers with the 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Pope. Gets away from one. Finds room. He got loose. Almost housed it. Finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
42 Spider. 4-2.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Got enough for the first.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense ground game clicking, or do I throw the football?
Breaks into the open. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Takes a handoff. It's Clark. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the 49ers moving quickly to the line. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Galloway. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. The throw. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. They're dealing with a second and long. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the outside. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Buffalo! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Hopkins. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The 49ers are in the hurry-up.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Wants to throw on third down. Lofts one high and deep. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You've got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Great place to start for this offense. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. It's first down from the 11. Looking to throw on first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, Bulls! And the punishment has been extended. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Makes the quick grab. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the 49ers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Hopkins. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. He smashes his way through again. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Galloway. And this one will be stopped for no gain. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout,